Hey guys, what's going on? So today I got all of the power stones so you don't have to. Quickly though, before we start this video, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like and sub as it really does help me out, and I'm really on that grind for 30k. So I usually don't extend these sub plugs a long time, but like 89% of you guys aren't subbed, so it would just help a lot if you guys subscribed and I can get that beautiful red name. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm sure many of you guys know about the new talisman changes. I have a whole video on that if you don't. But basically, if we go and talk to Maxwell here, on the bottom, you could see the Learn from Power Stones area, and then you have all of the Power Stones. Now, each one of these has something different, and I actually ended up buying literally all of them, well, kind of all of them, so that I can test everything out for a video. So as you can see now, I have a ton of power stones, but first of all, I am actually missing two of these. The first one is the Mandra, and the reason that I'm missing this is because it's literally physically impossible to get. The reason is because the burning tier of the Kudra hasn't even been released yet. And the other one is the eccentric painting. The eccentric painting is from the dark auction, and it's ridiculously expensive. As you can see right now, it's 27 million per eccentric painting. And you would need 9 of these, which is 262 million coins, which is just a lot more than I have available right now to spend on one single talisman preset that I won't even be using. But it's okay, because we could still see the stats just by looking at it on the bazaar. So anyways, let's cover a few interesting presets and then also the best one. Oh yeah, also my total magical power right now is 1040, which is nowhere near max with the new talismans out, but it's quite high. So everything you're going to be seeing is accounting 1040 magical power. Alright, so first let's talk about some presets that actually affect mana. So first, the Sighted Stone affects mana. It gives only 1200 mana and 3 ability damage. It gives nothing other than the 1200 mana. Now, the 3 ability damage is actually quite useful, and I mean, if you want a mana setup, this is really good because the Sighted Power Stone's extremely cheap. As you can see on the bazaar, it's literally only 106k per, so it literally add up to about 900k per monocle. Now, something else that's pretty decent for mana is Demonic. Demonic gives about 300 less mana for me than Sighted does, but it gives 184 strength and 50 critical damage. But again, it's also missing out on that unique power bonus, which is the ability damage. But Demonic is another strong contender for mana. But the absolute best just for pure mana is actually the Eccentric Painting. So for me, this gives 1400 mana and 5 ability damage. But the issue is that it takes away 78 strength and 78 crit damage, which is quite significant. However, if you're doing something like the Kudra boss fight or something that requires a ton of mana, I would recommend this. Alright, so now let's talk about another interesting stone, which is actually the Dark Orb, or the Shaded Reforge. Here's the Shaded Reforge. Now, many of you may know that Shaded was absolutely the best Reforge before, but does it still stand up to that title to this day? Well, not really, but kind of. So Shaded gives you 20 speed, 160 strength, 600 crit damage, 3 bonus attack speed, and 3 ferocity. Now, we're going to be covering the best stone overall for damage in a bit, but Shaded is actually the best stone for dungeons still. Let me explain. It has a really good amount of crit damage and strength, but it also gives 20 speed, which is extremely helpful in dungeons. Furthermore, its unique power is bonus attack speed, which is of course pretty useful in dungeons, and it also has 3 ferocity, which again, why wouldn't you want? But again, the kicker to it is the 20 speed. 20 speed is just really good, and in dungeons, you need speed, and honestly, it's annoying to right-click your rogue sword a billion times, so having that extra 20 speed helps a lot. Another interesting preset is actually Bloody because it's amazingly balanced. It has the exact amount of strength as crit damage, and it also gives you a good amount of intelligence and a good amount of bonus attack speed as its unique power bonus. Another thing with the Bloody is that, again, it's extremely cheap at only 343k per buy order, adding up to like 3 million to actually get this preset. So again, another solid preset if you want a balanced amount of strength and you also want attack speed and intel. But now what you've been waiting for from the beginning, the best stone. So the best talisman preset is actually the Hurtful preset. And the stone you get this from is the Magma Urchin, which costs like 2.1 million coins. So overall, it costs 20 million coins. And 20 million coins is quite a hefty amount for some people, but honestly, it is pretty affordable considering how OP this talisman preset is. So why is it so good? It gives you 160 strength and 639 crit damage. Now, compared to Shaded, they're actually quite similar, but the crit damage on Hurtful is exactly 40 higher than Shaded. Now, obviously, you don't get the 20 speed from Shaded, so what makes Hurtful super good? Well, what makes Hurtful amazing is the 15 bonus attack speed. As we all know, attack speed's super overpowered because, you know, you just want to be able to crit out mobs, and without attack speed, it's kind of slow and yucky. So this 15 bonus attack speed helps a lot. Now I'm also going to show you guys how my stats are tuned just for the sake of this video while I'm using Hurtful. So my tuning is to 19 bonus attack speed and 42 bonus strength. So obviously the Hurtful preset gives 15 bonus attack speed, but that isn't really enough. So I upgraded that a bunch and got another 19 extra. And then I'm not sure how many of you guys know, but the best way you want your stats to be is balanced. So you want the same amount of strength as crit damage. Now obviously Hurtful doesn't exactly provide this. So I just put the rest of my tuning into strength. Now the reason that I have exactly 19 bonus attack speed here and I didn't go further, I will explain. So I use the golden dragon pet for basically anything combat related. So as you can see right now, I have my golden dragon pet, which gives 50 attack speed, and then I have all of those talismans presets that you just saw. And with that, I'm getting 89 attack speed, which is actually more than enough. You only need about 82 attack speed for it to be as good as possible. More than that isn't really necessary. But yeah, that's the best talisman preset. And yeah, guys, that's basically going to be it for this video. Now, I really would not recommend you to go and do what I did and buy all these. I bought all these just for the content, and you really wouldn't need all these. And I also bought a lot of these on the first day, so this ended up costing me probably upwards of 600 million coins, which is just ridiculous if you think about it. 600 million coins for some talisman presets that I'm never going to use definitely isn't worth it. But hey, I do it for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe because it really does help me out, and I want that beautiful red name. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.